you've got me. I'm doing my morning habit, and it is reading a book, or maybe actually studying a book. Yeah, in the mornings I read a book from my reading roadmap, and right now the book I am reading in the mornings is Essentialism from Greg McKeown. Difficult name. And yeah, my hair is still messy. So when I go out of bed, I drink some water and then I start reading the book. That is how my morning starts, so to say. I also start or turn on my PC, and then I create a new read log from the templates. So let's do templates, Essentialism. And I have some, metadata, and I have to fill in with chapter. I'm reading today chapter 6. Chapter 6. Look. Pages. We start with 73 until, well, I don't know yet. Duration, of course, I always have to have the clock there. And clock needs an update. Don't know why. We need the stopwatch, because then you can stop when you're done. Then you have the minutes and the seconds of your reading time. And yeah, then the environment, context. Now, often that is before breakfast for me, for the morning reading. Yeah, breakfast. And sometimes it is during morning coffee. And then I start my reading. Take off my glasses. Yeah, these are not reading glasses. That makes it easier for me to read. And of course I need to start the clock. So let's start it. Then I read. Okay. I read the chapter and I read it in 8 minutes, 22 seconds, 8 minutes, 22 seconds. And it was interesting and really helpful. And sometimes I do make some notes, but what I usually do is that, with also the help of ChatGPT, I dictate, I speak, so yeah, my words are then translated into, well, yeah, what I say is translated into words, and then I copy back into the reading log. Now I won't do that now, because I haven't done that yet for any chapter of this book. I used to do it directly after, but I found that sometimes it's better to do it a few days later to have what you read, to settle it. Not sure what words to say for that, but it needs to land. To finish my reading session, I will also need to do something in my reading roadmap. This is a Google Sheet, and this is the Essentialism book. I will need to add the page that I will read next time, 83 in here, and I will need to do it in page number goal sheets. So this will be plus 83, and here and yeah, this gives me motivation to read every day. So I don't want to have a single empty empty field in this sheet. Ideally, I know here I have some, but then I was busy with my homework from a homework log, homework roadmap. But that's a story for another day. Now, the question: are you also reading, and when you read, do you log what you read in similar way to I do it, or do you do it differently? I would like to hear that from you. And yeah, I guess I will have to take a shower and then do my hair and to also smell fresh. And then I start the rest of my day. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, you can of course give me a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed, you can also subscribe. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I hope to see you next time here on Irish Questlog.